Welcome back to the Ride of Pride 639 channel, or if this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. Today marks a week since the release of Shadowveil Legend of the Five Rings, an indie game developed by Palindrome Interactive based out of Sweden that brings to us a deck-building, roguelike, RPG tactical auto-battler. I know that's a bit of a mouthful, but this particular game was released on March 4th, so I'm here today to give you my honest review on everything that goes on in the game. So before we get into the meat and potatoes of the video, I would absolutely really appreciate if you guys subscribe to the channel with the notification bell on, and make sure that you guys drop a like on the video as well. Tell all your friends and, you know, let them come on into the video as well. I would really appreciate it as we're working our way towards 500 subscribers. So the last thing we'll also get into here first before we get into the video is today's video sponsor. And today's video sponsor is me. If you're a dedicated gamer like myself, then you know that having the best equipment at your fingertips is the key to achieving victory in many different games like League of Legends, Call of Duty, Marvel Rivals, and more. Red Dragon Gaming has got you covered with a wide assortment of gaming peripherals, including keyboards, mice, headsets, and game controllers. Not only are these products great quality, but there are also so many models to choose from, so you can pick the perfect one to complement your setup or put the finishing touches on your battle station at incredibly affordable prices with free shipping anywhere in Canada or the US. So if you're looking to upgrade your gaming setup without breaking the bank, head on over to reddragonshop.com and use code RIDER at checkout for 15% off of your entire order. Thank you all for your support. Now let's get back to the video. So Shadowveil Legend of the Five Rings is an absolutely fantastic game, pretty much from top to bottom. Now, it being a new game, it does have some bugs and tweaks and things like that it needs to go through. But one of the greatest things about this game isn't just so much that the game itself is really good, but the Discord community is also super fantastic. There's a lot of people that have been clamoring for something from the Legend of the Five Rings IP for decades, ever since the card game went under. But not only that, the developers themselves are actually part of the Discord community, and they're always listening to the players. They are taking bug reports, they're taking your feedback, and you know, they're even just chatting with some of the other players too, and making the community feel very welcome. So that, I believe, is one of the things that really kind of sets this game apart from a lot of other games. But they do give the players you know, a chance to voice their opinions. They give the opportunity for players to report bug reports directly to the developers, and the developers will actually respond saying, hey, yeah, this is actually something that we've already got planned to fix in the next patch, or hey, this is a new bug we haven't encountered before. Thanks for showing us. Let's go ahead and we'll make sure we take note of that and bring that into the next patch notes as well. So that's one of the biggest things about the game. So the next thing that we're going to talk about is the story. Shadowveil Legend of the Five Rings story follows the stories of brother and sister Hida O-Ushi and Hida Sukune, son and daughter of Hida Kisada, and how they are about to take a group of samurai out into the corrupted Shadowlands to find a missing clanmate as well as a stolen relic, only to find out that they're going to get a lot more than they bargained for. Gameplay. A good portion of the gameplay surrounds the Carpenter Wall, where you and your fellow samurai gear up and load up and gain your skills in order to venture back out into the Shadowlands. There are a myriad of options here, from customizing your individual samurai abilities to building a roster and using synergies with one another to bolster stats. You'll also find an area where you can grab skills, you can take on new missions, take on some side quests, hire more samurai, and build through a skill tree that will give you even more customization later on down the road. Progression. With map traversal across 3 acts in total, very similar to Slay the Spire, Gordian Quest, and other roguelites, the map changes with each and every run, so no 2 runs are the same. So you got to be on your toes and make sure you know exactly where you're going, so that way you don't get lost or run into challenges that you can't beat. Battle customization. Customizing your unit's abilities with cards earned through combat, buying them from the Nezumi merchant, or even gaining them through either level up boons or random events on the map. Items also play a very big part and can be combined together to forge even stronger weapons to turn the tide in your favor. Make sure you take advantage of each card's abilities and knowing what is best suited for each individual moment. This particular level of customization is very much unheard of when it comes to this particular game compared to other roguelites. And thank you very much for watching the video. If you've made it this far, do me a really, really huge favor. Make sure that you hit that subscribe button down below with the notification bell on. And make sure that you do drop a like on the video as we are on our way towards our first 500 subscriber milestone. So overall, I would give this game a 9 out of 10. There are, like I said, there are a few bugs and things like that that need to be polished. But the story it's really, really easy to follow. There's a lot to consume in this particular game, and I'm really, really hoping that there's going to be more added to this game. I know that the devs have talked about wanting to be able to add DLCs to this. The game is available on Steam right now for a very, very reasonable price. So if you're looking for a new game to add to your repertoire, that is very, very easy to learn, quick to pick up, and just super, super fun to play overall, Shadowveil Legend of the Five Rings is probably going to be the next game that you guys are going to want to add to your wish list and get it into your Steam library. Eventually, they will look at also adding compatibility onto Steam Deck as well. So make sure you guys keep an eye out for that. If you guys check out Shadowveil Legend of the Five Rings on social media, there are Discord links if you guys want to join the Discord community. It's a great place to be if you want to basically talk anything L5R with other like-minded players. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you all very, very much for watching today's video. I hope you guys really took this information to heart, and I really kind of hope that you guys are going to consider getting this game and adding it to your library. So that's going to do it for me. Thank you again all for very, very much for watching, and we will see you guys on the next video. And until then, Marcy Cho, and take care.